being out here and experiencing the TRAC program in a totally different light has been nothing shy of incredible.
And I immediately said yes, because now that I had gotten familiar with my accident and injury, I was like, this will be a nice change of scenery than being at home stuck all day.
Just getting in from the first experience, I knew it was going to be a good trip.
Just seeing us going from the airport where it was like super awkward, nobody wanted to talk to each other.
We all just became friends instantly, pretty much.
Most people say the saddest part is going to bed at night. And I think that's really true, because every day is just its own adventure and its own unique experience.
We really wanted to encourage them to seek independence. There's no parents for the duration of the trip.
Some of them are just traveling on the plane for the first time. They're figuring out how to do their bathroom routines, getting kayaks for the first time, going mountain biking for the first time. And so being here, able to help with that and witness all that is truly unbelievable.
That's kind of why we have these programs, to bring people back out into the world after they're settled back into their normal routine at home. But that normal routine needs to include recreation for a healthy lifestyle.
This year we partnered with the University of Utah, their Trails program, for our adaptive sports programming.
Trails is an adaptive recreation program that we developed at the university that kind of brings a little bit of technology, recreation. Our specialty is people with complex physical disabilities.
We have enough to give them the introduction when they're freshly injured, but for us to bring them to other organizations that truly that's their entire specialty.
The whole Trails team, just unbelievable resources.
This trip just opened our eyes, opened my eyes, especially to all of the vast adaptive sports, adaptive technologies.
The first time he rolled into the rec room, I was getting a different patient off of the NUP, and he stared at it with wide eyes. And when I asked him if he had any questions, he said no, and then asked me about 400 questions in the span of 30 minutes.
The mountain biking was super fun and just got to get back to it, which I've been wanting to do that for a while.
I just got to bike with my brother, which I haven't got to do yet since he got hurt.
There's been a lot of full circle moments, and that was definitely one of them.
It felt pretty unreal to kind of get that same adrenaline rush that I used to get before my injury through skateboarding and things like that.
Again, kind of reminds us like why we do what we do, and that fulfilled him in a way that he hasn't been fulfilled in a while.
A really fun memory for Jack is when the student becomes the teacher. He is now allowing other people to get onto his bowhead and explaining all of the different safety things to take into consideration.
The Kelly Brush Foundation empowers people with spinal cord injuries to live their best active lifestyle. We've been able to partner with Craig for the last few years to help their alumni get access to adaptive sports equipment by helping with grants to them. And as we both grow, it's really fun to create more of a partnership, now create camps and more life experiences.
Kelly Brush provided us with a grant for this trip, which paid for all the kids' flights, it paid for housing and food, it paid for programming and all the things.
It's liberating. It's refreshing to see that people are willing to help give us experiences that we can't do ourselves or afford.
I've literally just done everything that I thought I would never be able to do. It's literally just like a once-in-a-lifetime kind of experience.
Today in the crater, watching him completely relax in the hot springs, that is a kid who loves to go full force in most of what he does.
I wish I had this when I had my first injury, and that never existed. And so the fact that we can do this and provide this type of funding and this type of actual camp and life experience is so tremendous. I can't even put into words how important it really is.
Being in a paralyzed body and being able to feel free and independent without a hunk of metal sitting under you, even though I love my wheelchair, it's a whole different type of freedom.
One of my favorite memories of Delaney would definitely be in the evenings circled around the campfire and her just giving her insight for the day.
It's honestly one of my favorite camps that we do ever is with the kids from the Craig Hospital. I'm really sad when they leave. They are the most wonderful human beings.
You know, they're really at these junctures of their lives where like accountability and being an adult is becoming really important. So having a spinal cord injury on top of that makes things 10 times harder. So for them to come here and learn from me and everybody else that's around, It's just a great way for them to take those skills to the next level and become the best human being they can be.
Learning so much about each other through all these crazy adventures we've done over the past couple days has been really incredible for sure. Showing up to this trip as strangers, but I think leaving as a family.